Hi guys, Katie here. So today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be going over products that I don't really care for. Yeah, so let's get into it. The first one is I got from a BoxyCharm, and it is going to be half BoxyCharm, half what I bought and a quarter what some of my friends gave me. This is the Brow Bar. They did come with a little brush and a little gel. I just did not like it. It made my brows too stiff. And no matter what, like, I cannot get the color in my brows. Don't look at my brows. Talking about brows makes me self-conscious about my brows. I usually just go in with like a little Maybelline stick that works better, and you could just swipe and be done. The next product is something that I bought, and it's the Violet Ross Mini Donut. Now, normally I have no problem with Violet Ross. I have the all glitter rainbow one, and the colors last all day. They're beautiful, they're intense, they're bright. I've gotten tons of compliments wearing the Violet Ross. Let me show you. Where is it? If I could find it. This one. I've gotten tons of compliments out of it. Their colors are beautiful. Like I said, it isn't all glitter, but the glitter lasts all day, and I usually wear this with like another palette. Whereas this one, I wore one day to an all-girls trip to the mall. I got home and I had no eyeshadow left. So I think I'm going to donate this to my little niece. She's been really into makeup at H2 because she watches my videos. So I'm probably going to give her this as play makeup because I lost the receipt and I don't live close enough to a Sephora to return it. Okay, the next two items were given to me by a friend. They're Milani liquid lips. I don't like them. They're so sticky and uncomfortable. Like, I wore them once and I was just like, oh, not for me. So probably just gonna chuck these because they're very uncomfortable. The next one I bought years ago, and I wish I didn't. I wish I could go back in time and stop myself because it just dried my lips to a whole nother level. And it is the Tarteist lip paint in the color Festival. And they don't even make this anymore. It's that old. I think it's like 2 or 3 years old, I think. And it just, every time I wore it, it just dried my lips, so I'd end up having to put a gloss over it, and then it would make my lips sticky because it wasn't meshing well with the gloss. So this is probably garbage because it's so old, and I don't want to pass it on. Another ones that I do not really care for are these Stila. There's nothing wrong with them, they're just too sticky. I bought these like a year or two ago during Christmas time, and they were in like a 5 or 4 pack. I think I gave 2 of them to my mom or someone like that, because I didn't like the other colors, but I'm gonna probably pass these on just because, like, to my mom. If she doesn't want them, she could throw them out. Just because they're so sticky feeling to me, and I do not like stickiness. Another thing that was given to me is this Makeup Obsession. There's nothing really like wrong with it. It just made me feel like sticky when I've used it, and it's really pretty. It's just not my thing to put all over my body because it's sticky, and I already deal with a lot of stickiness at work because I am a preschool teacher. So I'm around stickiness, so if I could avoid being sticky when I'm not at work, I will. Another thing that I bought that I just absolutely disliked was this e.l.f. I know it's dirty because I try to give it time and time again. It is not worth the $3 or $6 I spent on it, just because it does not blend out the product nicely, and it has so many big holes in it that all your product just seeps in and you're getting nothing on your face, so you're forced to use more of your product. So if you want a beauty blender that's cheap, I would go with like the Real Technique. That's really good. I've had it before. Any of the Morphe sponges are okay. They're not the greatest. The high end, of course, is like the Beauty Blender, which is phenomenal. But this little e.l.f. guy, a no-go. Trust me, just pass. You're going to end up wasting more of your product using this sponge than you are, say, the Morphe or the Beauty Blender. And then the next is, I don't remember where I got this. It's the Too Faced Metallic Lip. It's again when it came out like 2 or 3 years ago when liquid lip was like really in. It just dries. Look at how fast that dries. I barely put it on and it's already drying. And it's just uncomfortable to wear. I'm probably going to just chuck it. Wish another thing I could go back in time and stop myself from purchasing, because they're just uncomfortable. If you want a really good liquid lip, go with Jeffree Star's. If you want a really good lipstick, there's Urban Decay. My mom has like the world's driest lips. Sorry, Mom, for putting that out there. But the Urban Decay lipsticks like healed her lips so nice because there's so much moisture, or not moisture, just good things in the Urban Decay lipsticks that help with chapped lips. And also with the Jeffree Star's liquid lips, it doesn't feel like you have anything on your skin. And what I'm wearing right now doesn't feel like I have anything on my lips. Is the Maybelline Lip Matte Superstay Matte, wow, cannot read, Superstay Matte Ink liquid lipstick in the Self Start. And I've been talking and it does not feel like there's anything on my lips, which is nice because you don't want to feel like there's stuff on your lips. You want to be able to feel comfortable. This there's nothing wrong with. I just have a bunch of lip glosses and I don't really care for the color. So this is probably going to be passed on to my mom. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my color. And I believe I got this out of a BoxyCharm. Okay, another thing. I thought I liked this at first, and after 2 or 3 tries of it, I realized how much my face was screaming for help, because just the tiniest bit was making my face feel so clogged. Because it's so thick, it is a total coverage foundation. It says it's weightless, but my face literally felt it. So I don't know if it's just because my face does not like drugstore products. It likes high-end and did not like the feel of this. This, I felt like my face was screaming, and it also felt like I had like a mask of makeup on. And I believe this is like $10 to $14, so it's kind of pricey for a drugstore, which to me, you could do better. If you want a drugstore, like, I'll have to find a better one than this. That's my new goal, is to find a better drugstore foundation than this one, because this is just like, ugh. Okay. Next is this. I got it from a BoxyCharm. And, oh, you can't even see what I'm talking about. Sorry, guys. It is this glossy Touch in Sol pretty filter glass balm skin. I don't like it. And it gets dirty so fast. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but I barely used it like once or twice, and there's already like dust in it. And I keep it closed all the time. It's just because when I open it to use it, stuff flies in it. And I'm just like, ew. So this is probably going to go in the trash. The next thing I bought is this NYX Urban Decay, or wow, NYX HD Studio Makeup Translucent Powder. I just don't like it. It gets everywhere, just like that. And you could even see like the dust coming up from it. And it's so like chalky feeling. It just does not work with my skin. Because my skin, again, is screaming at me, get this off my face, get this off my face. It's uncomfortable. Now, another thing that I bought, but I returned it, was the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops, the coconut one. And I just barely put it here and here. And it just felt like my face was screaming because it was so goopy. So I ended up returning that. The next I bought is this Makeup Obsession Mega Moon. It doesn't really do anything for me. Like, it kind of reminds me of the Becca Amethyst highlight, and this is just so chalky. I mean, the color is pretty, but I am going to probably just pass this on because, once again, it feels like plastic on my face. And then this is something that I got from a BoxyCharm. It's a setting spray. I don't like it. The spray is so aggressive and it spits at you. And it kind of has like a weird, almost like cleaner, like those non-chemically cleaners that you use for your house smell. And I just don't like that. Even my husband commented like, that reminds me of something I used to clean with when I worked at Starbucks. I'm like, okay, I'm not using this anymore. The next thing I bought is this Physicians Formula highlighter. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just something that I don't really reach for. And I bought it on sale for like $3. And when I want something to be highlight, I want to at least be able to see it. And this you could barely see. So I'm probably going to pass this along to someone that likes a dull highlight and doesn't see it. So yeah. Then there's this. Now this I got from a BoxyCharm, and I did not understand why anyone would pay the $200. Now I did look at the site that it was from. The BoxyCharm claimed it was $200, and on the site it was 150 euros. It claims that it's a lip liner corrector. I used it for about a month. I did not notice a difference. And to be fair, I already have jacked up lips because I used to play softball and I was a catcher. So my top lips, my line is already like messed up anyways. You can't tell now, but you could tell when I smile that this side of my lip is a lot thinner than this side. So something like this isn't gonna work. And I really did not notice the difference. This is also not worth it. I tested this out quite a few times, and I noticed like flakes underneath from this because it would dry out and just flake. This is $16. I also got this from a BoxyCharm. It's just not worth it. Probably gonna toss it. My L'Oreal Lash Paradise is way better. Never have any problems with it flaking off. But like I said, these are just what my opinions are. Someone could have totally different opinions and loves most of these products that I just told you guys that I dislike. Now the final thing I got from a BoxyCharm is the Ritual of Sakura. It's cherry blossom and organic milk rice, and it's a shower gel. Now it gets really foamy. Let me see if I can get it to foam. It gets really foamy, and it does not smell like Japanese cherry blossom or anything like that. It smells chemically. So I don't like it. Probably just gonna end up, now since I did that, I forgot to bring a wet towel. I have to use one of my makeup wipes. Probably just gonna end up tossing this because, like I said, I don't like it. And BoxyCharm claimed that was only 10 bucks. And so it's time for it to go. It's been in my shower long enough. I haven't even touched it. And the last time I'm like, well, let me try it again. It just smelled too much like chemicals. And that's not something that I want. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up and comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. I will just keep stock of what I don't like and then make a video so you guys know. I hope you have a good day, and please hit the bell and subscribe button. Bye, guys!